If you begin each day with just a little bit of love, a touch of gratitude, you start rewiring your inner world. And research backs this up. Gratitude has a profound impact on our bodies, even strengthening the immune system. Just 10 or 20 minutes a day of feeling sincere gratitude, actually feeling it deeply, transforms you. Why is this so powerful? Because gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Think about it. When something wonderful happens, that feeling of gratitude signals to your body that something amazing is unfolding. So when you end a meditation in a state of gratitude, your body believes the good thing has already arrived. Your unconscious mind doesn't distinguish between a memory from the past or a vision of the future. So when you feel grateful now, it thinks it's already received what you want. What do you have to lose? At worst, your immune system gets a boost. At best, you heal. Gratitude is more than just a good habit. It's a powerful force that can reshape your reality. When you practice gratitude, you begin to see the world through a lens of abundance. This shift in perspective is magnetic. It attracts positivity, opportunities, and even prosperity into your life. Here's how. Gratitude works by transforming your focus. Instead of dwelling on what's lacking, it brings your attention to what's already present and good in your life. This shift creates a cycle of positivity, enhancing your mood, increasing your resilience, and elevating your energy. The law of attraction tells us that like attracts like. And when you radiate positive energy through gratitude, you're more likely to draw positive experiences and people toward you. Moreover, gratitude has a way of making you more open and receptive. When you're thankful for what you have, you let go of resistance and start to believe in a life where your desires can come to you effortlessly. This mindset doesn't just wish for things to happen. It aligns you with the actions and attitudes needed to make them possible. You'll find that doors open, ideas flow, and solutions to problems appear more easily. To harness gratitude, start small. Every day, write down a few things you're grateful for. Over time, your list will grow, and so will your ability to appreciate even the smallest blessings. Before you know it, gratitude will become second nature, and you'll find yourself living in a space of abundance where anything is possible. But too often, people wake up and instantly jump into old routines, immediately replaying their problems. The brain's instinct is to replay past challenges because each one is linked to specific memories, people, places, events. The moment you start thinking about your problems, you're already living in the past, as each memory carries an emotional charge that draws you back. So before you even get out of bed, you're already in that old, familiar emotional loop. Thoughts create feelings, and feelings reinforce thoughts. Unhappy thoughts signal your body to produce chemicals that make you feel unhappy. And the cycle continues: thoughts, feelings, chemistry. The more intense the emotion tied to an experience, the more it consumes your attention, creating vivid, lasting memories. Each time you recall a painful memory, it triggers the same emotional reaction as if it's happening again. The body doesn't know the difference. It's so literal, so it stays locked in the past, replaying these old reactions. The kicker? Over time, we condition our bodies to feel specific emotions, resentment, anxiety, unhappiness, associated with those memories, which eventually become subconscious patterns. The body takes over, and now those emotions don't just live in your mind, they're embedded in your body. This body as the mind phenomenon keeps you stuck, expending energy that could be used for growth and creativity, lost to a survival state. To break free, you have to step out of this emotional loop. This means stepping into the unknown, leaving behind emotions that have defined you, and starting to create something new. When someone says they can't feel joy or love, they're expressing that they've conditioned their body so deeply to past emotions that they're trapped in survival mode. Those stress hormones disrupt the brain and body, throwing them out of balance. And if this cycle becomes habitual, imbalance becomes the norm, and emotional disarray takes over. But imagine this: what if you could shift? By practicing presence, truly being in the moment, you stop replaying the past and stop fearing the future. This is where the magic unfolds. The familiar past and the predictable future are known, But the present moment is unknown, the place where real change begins. When you train your body to feel safe, to trust, it relaxes, transcending all survival drives. That's when you experience the generous present moment, the space where life truly transforms. Now you're ready to create, ready to work from your heart. Begin with a deep breath and let love or gratitude flow in. At first, it may feel unusual, even forced. You might wonder, why should I feel love when nothing has changed? That's the conditioning talking, the notion that we have to wait for our external world to change before we allow ourselves to feel joy. But here's the key. Your body, being objective, doesn't know the difference between the emotions you're generating within and those from real events. When you start feeling that gratitude, that love, your body starts to believe that your future is already unfolding. Physically, you begin to shift, aligning with this new reality. The more deeply you feel these emotions, the more powerfully you bring your future vision into focus. It's like flipping a switch. You're no longer replaying your past, but instead you're remembering your future. In that full presence, when you know what you want, you begin teaching your body the emotional signature of that future. You practice opening your heart, and fascinating things begin to happen. As your heart finds a rhythmic harmony, you leave behind frustration, impatience, and resentment. The heart sends a signal to the brain, a powerful, coherent rhythm that spreads like ripples on a pond. This rhythm transforms your brain wave patterns, bringing you into a creative state, often shifting into alpha waves where inspiration thrives. In this state, your inner critic quiets down, that voice that doubts your worth. With your heart engaged and your vision for the future alive, powerful chemicals like oxytocin release in your brain and heart, leading to nitric oxide production and the magic of the endothelial-derived relaxing factor. Your heart fills with energy, pumping in perfect harmony. You feel truly alive, fully present in this moment. When those cycles of negative emotions try to pull you back, take a breath, close your eyes, and reconnect to the emotions of your future. By feeling those emotions ahead of any physical experience, you're conditioning your body to this new reality. That's why we close our eyes in meditation. The external world is tempting, always pulling at us to act, eat, move, react. But in that stillness, you tell your body who's in charge. You sit, you stay, and you don't leave that meditation until your body understands the emotions of your future self. When your old unconscious thoughts rise up, as they will, you meet them head on. You're prepared, you know these thoughts well. You remain present and conscious, and that's where true transformation begins. Each morning you suppress those old neural circuits, the ones that no longer serve who you're becoming. You're dismantling the old self, the one caught in yesterday. This is where the real work begins. Your body will want to move, to check your phone, to make coffee, but you bring yourself back over and over. Each time you do, it's a small victory. You're reclaiming your willpower, breaking free from the autopilot habits that loop day after day. When you sit in meditation and your body protests telling you to stop, you say, "No, I am in charge." Every time you choose presence over habit, you win. You're training your body to live here in the present, not bound by the familiar past. Many say, "I can't meditate," but that struggle is proof that they're doing it right. Each urge to quit, each pull to return to the old is an opportunity to take control. Your body might be clinging to old patterns, nudging you back to familiar stress. But each time you catch that pull and consciously choose a new response, you're reclaiming your power. With every choice to be present, you're telling your body that it's no longer in control of your mind. This journey isn't easy at first. It stretches you beyond comfort, drawing you into the unknown. Yet the more you embrace this space, the more empowered and at ease you become, primed for growth and self-creation. That's why a morning routine can be transformative. It reminds you of who you no longer wish to be and shines a light on the unconscious patterns that have guided you. Meditation, which means to become familiar with, is the process of intimately knowing and recognizing these old habits so well that they can no longer run you. You're stepping into the role of observer, disentangling yourself from past conditioning. Breaking free from these old programs isn't easy, and it's one reason why most won't attempt it. Reaching for a quick dopamine boost, like checking your phone, may feel comforting, but it's a short-term fix. The real work happens when you place your attention back in the present and start actively shaping who you want to be. By focusing your thoughts and intentions, you install a new mental program, one that supports the future you envision. Eventually, as you fire these new thoughts repeatedly, they become hardwired, creating a new you that operates effortlessly.